It's Alina here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today for this look, I'm going to be doing a sunset type look. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Boom. There you go. If you don't want to figure out how I did this look, then you can just go ahead, go to the next video. I know you don't want to watch this one in the first place. And if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching. Okay, first things first, y'all already know I gotta get a liga and I gotta put my hair up in a ponytail. Or a bun. Whichever you prefer. We have our hair up and out of our face, and now we're going to be going in with a primer. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. primer called Lit From Within. And this is just a moisturizing primer to moisturize my face. Make sure it's not dry or anything. And we're only putting this in the T-zone of our face. So we need to fetch back the time they have stolen. Dang, my face feels smooth now. Okay, so now we have our primer on and it's ready to go and have some foundation on it. So I'm going to be using a different foundation. I've only used it one time and I actually really liked it. It's the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Makeup Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen with Broad Spectrum SPF 17. Warm. It's in the shade Nude Beige W3. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna try it out. When I put it on last time, it wasn't like super like, you know, full coverage type thing. So if you're like a full coverage girl, don't get this foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and put dots all over my face. Yo, I look freaking weird. Okay, so to blend this out, I have two different beauty blenders. This one's a Real Techniques beauty blender, and this one I just bought from TJ Maxx. Oh, it's from True Beauty. It's infused with the hyaluronic. If you know me, then you know I can't read. But it's infused with this type of acid, and like it's kind of hard, but we'll try it out. Let's try it out. If it doesn't work, I'm going straight to my Real Techniques beauty blender. Okay, I mean, this foundation's a little too dark for me, but it's okay. Okay, let's do this side with this beauty blender, this side with the Real Techniques beauty blender. It'll probably look the same, but oh well, I just want to see if there is any difference. So now we are going to do this side with the Real Techniques beauty blender. Okay, it's hard to really like say which one was better because they both, I mean, both the sides look the same. They both look good. I like it. I like this beauty blender. I found this one at TJ Maxx. There was another one that they were selling and it was like a turquoise color. It had like vitamin E in it or something. But I was like, you know what? Let's just get this one because this one replenishes moisture for softer, smoother looking skin. And to be honest, that did make my skin look soft. But then again, it could have just been the foundation. So yeah, that's my opinion on this beauty blender. Not this one, because you already know I like this one. But that's my opinion on this beauty blender. So I think y'all should go out, buy it. Tell me how it like works with your skin, however your skin type is. But let's move on to the next thing. So next we're gonna be using concealer. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline New York. It's just that's it. That's all it says. Okay, it's in the shade 5 in Ivory. Anyway, we need to fetch back the time. Okay, y'all think I should go on with this one for the concealer? Alright, let's see how it works on the concealer, and if I don't like it, I'll switch to the Real Techniques one. Okay. I don't know, something about it is just making me like, you know? It just looks kind of strange. Okay, no, I'm gonna use my Real Techniques one because I can't have this look looking tragic. Okay, so now we have our concealer set in place and I look tragic. I'm always looking tragic, so there's no difference. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to contour our faces. So for contouring today, I'm gonna be using an e.l.f. brush in number 105. It's just like a little tampered brush, and I'm gonna be going in with the shade. No, I'm just gonna. Okay, so next we are going to bake our face at, what is it? At 350 degrees. Yeah. I'm just going in with the Airy Spun translucent powder and just placing that under my eye to set my concealer in place, because this time I'm actually going somewhere where I smile. Oh my gosh, I look like one of those dragons. Like that dragon from Mulan. Okay, so now we are baking. So this is the eye part. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just to give the eyeshadow something to have a base. I have already primed my eyelids with some concealer, and I'm gonna take them on a Renaissance palette, take this lighter shade up here called Tempera, I think. I'm just gonna take a small compact brush, tap into there, and go ahead and set my eye in place. Okay, now while that is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. Okay, so now my eyebrows are done. If some of y'all were wondering what I use for my eyebrows, I use the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the shade Espresso. Okay, so our eyes are so now that I have my eyebrows on, we are going to go ahead and start getting into the look. Okay, so now y'all are a little bit up close and personal to what is happening. So we're going to be taking the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. It's a whole bunch of like crazy colors. I'm going to be using this one. Make sure it's close to you. Okay, so we're just going to be taking a fluffy blending brush, and we're going to dive into this yellow right here. We're going to be using this as our transition color, and we're only placing this right here. Now we have our yellow onto our lid, and we're going to be taking the Huda Beauty Warm Up Sessions palette, and we're going to be diving in to this shade, the orange shade up here, with the Morphe M433, and we're just putting the orange into the crease. So I just went ahead and blended the orange with the yellow, and you can already tell we're starting to get that little sunset vibe. Next, we're going to be diving into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're going to just be using a red cranberry shade, and we're still using the Morphe M433. And we're going to be diving into this cranberry shade and a little bit of the shade next to it, just to give it that orange tone. And we're adding this, like, we're not adding a whole bunch, but we're adding just a small little bit into the outer V. Next I'm going to be taking this color up, like right on top of that cranberry shade, just to give it a little bit more a red look to it. Now that I have my red mixed together cranberry looking shades onto my lid, I'm just going to be blending it out with a blending brush and just make sure it's all blended. And I'm going to be going back into my NYX palette, and I'm going to be taking that orange shade again with the Morphe M441. Whoa! I'm going to be taking my Morphe M411 and diving back into that orange shade that's in the NYX palette and put it right back in the crease so that way it pops out and you can tell that there is an orange there. And to start giving it a little pinkish shade type look, I'm going to be taking this pink in the NYX palette and then this orange shade in the NYX palette as well. So I'm just going to be placing this on the outer V. For this look, to give it that purple looking type sunset look, we're going to be taking the Modern Renaissance palette. And we're going to be using these two shades and then the shade Love Letter up there. But first we're going to be taking the Morphe M433 and we're going to dive into red work. I don't even know how to say these words. Okay, and we're putting this in our outer V as well. And we're just bringing this into the inner corner. Okay, we're going to be going into the next shade next to it with the same Morphe brush. And we're placing this one in our outer V as well. Most of the things that we're going to be putting down on our eye is going to be in the outer V. So now that our colors are all put together and everything, we're going to be taking a small compact brush and we're diving into the shade Love Letter. Now this shade is very pigmented and we're only just going to be putting just a little bit on the base of our eyelashes. And then I'm going to be taking a blending brush and just going to blend it out. Our shades are all put together and everything looks good, but now all we have to do a cut crease. I'm just gonna be taking this small tiny little compact I think I was adopted. We're gonna be taking it and some of our concealer and just putting it onto the brush. Okay, so this part gets a little tricky, so pay attention. Okay, let me get close. Okay, so we're going to start from the inner corner of our eye and just kind of feather it inwards. Okay, so I finished my cut crease. So now I'm going to place some light powder on there. We're going to go back in there the same color that we primed our eyes with. And we're going to just set our concealer. Next we're going to be blending in the concealer and the eyeshadows together with the shade Love Letter. He's going to be just kind of place it in between where the concealer and the eyeshadow stop. And then blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and put some glitter on, and I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm just using my finger to put the glitter on because I find that out. I found out that it works better. And I'm just going to be placing that on top of my crease. We are not done yet because we still have to do the under eye, and then we still need to blend out these two colors, and I'm just going to be taking a normal blending brush and just kind of blend it out. Okay, so that is the look for our lid. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this translucent powder, and then we'll go ahead and do the under eye. I wiped off all the translucent powder, and now I'm just going to go ahead and put some color under my under eye. I'm going back into the shade Love Letter, and I'm just placing it right under my waterline. That is the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and then we'll be back to finish the face. Okay, so we are finally done with our eyes, and we still have to put lashes on, blush, highlighter, all that fun stuff. Okay, for my lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispies in black. Well, they're just called Wispies and they're black, so yeah. Okay, so I have put on my eyelashes, and now I'm going to apply some blush and some highlighter. So for blush today, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade 05 called Luminoso. What in the world? Okay, I'm just taking a fluffy angled brush, and I'm gonna smell and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. I have applied my blush, and now we're gonna be heading into highlight. For highlight today, I'm using two different highlights from Wet n Wild, Golden Flower Crown, and Blossom Glow. I'm going to apply Blossom Glow first. Just twirl my brush into it. Put on the cheekbones. I'm not going for like a crazy glow today, but well, let's hope it doesn't give me a crazy glow. Okay, next I'm going to be taking Golden Flower Crown. Gonna twirl my brush into there and put on my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to be taking a small little compact brush, and I'm going to be taking Golden Flower Crown. So I have put on my eyelashes, and now I'm going to apply some blush and some highlighter. So for blush today, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade 05 called Luminoso. What in the world? Okay. I'm just taking a fluffy angled brush, and I'm gonna smell and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. I have applied my blush, and now we're gonna be heading into highlight. For highlight today, I'm using two different highlights from Wet n Wild, Golden Flower Crown, and Blossom Glow. I'm going to apply Blossom Glow first. Just twirl my brush into it. Put on the cheekbones. I'm not going for like a crazy glow today, but well, let's hope it doesn't give me a crazy glow. Okay, next I'm going to be taking Golden Flower Crown. Gonna twirl my brush into there and put on my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to be taking a small little compact brush, and I'm going to be taking Golden Flower Crown, and I'm going to be putting some of the product on, and I'm going to be placing this right under my brow bone. So let's take our hair